Hello, everybody. I know, stupid way to open this, but it is whatever. Um, how's everybody doing? It's Thursday the 28th, the final day of February, as we keep rolling along. Uh, Picked up this review yesterday. No, picked up this item same day I picked up Twin Strike, aka Center Twin, aka hopefully a Legion class Abominus. Yeah, kind of losing it. Ugh, can't talk. Okay. And as I said in a previous video, way back, I wasn't too thrilled about most of the Prime line. I mentioned I was going to get most of all the Predacons, and only one true Autobot intrigued me, and that was the Smokescreen. Still going to get him, but when I saw various reviews of this guy, I had to pick him up. And he's packed in the same box as Big Predaking here. And as you know, if there's a, and I didn't think about this until I saw the last episode of Season 2. As you know, in the last episode of Season 2, Optimus gets messed up really badly. So, a remold and upgrade is absolutely warranted. Again, at first I was on the fence about getting him, but last episode of Season 2 got me hooked. He's big and beefy. Using MGO's terms. Big and beefy and big and beefy. The only problem I have with this is sometimes it doesn't really hold together. Not sure where I can pull that out right now, but the top piece here doesn't really hold together below the sword. This doesn't really hold on that well, but it's there. So this is how he would probably be in truck mode. Now, minus the swords. He'd probably be rolling along like this. He still is a six-wheeled. Would be 10 if the inside wheels molded in on the legs were there. I mean, if they were painted black, I'm probably going to do that. But he's nice. Very angry-looking snub-nosed truck. I love that. And he comes with his two blasters. This one, that one. They just plug in on the side there. It also comes with a bright green Star Saber, which plugs in on top. You can have it like that, or you can have it like that, where he's rolling into things and stabbing them. But that just pops off. It's got a little 5mm peg right there, and it pegs into the hole there. These are kind of like capture claw blasters. It's like you fire the missile, and then you can close a claw. I don't get it. I know some people think it looks like a crossbow. That too. Yeah. Whatever you want with it. All in all, he's a nice figure. I actually like him. Now, he does have a secret third mode, which I'll get into. And that is, of course, Flying Truck. In Flying Truck mode, all you do is you pull this panel off the side here, at that little slot, And right here's the tab. You pull them off and extend them, and you've got flying truck mode. Pretty simple. And to start with robot transformation, we're gonna close the wings up. Gonna leave them folded up like this. Come to the top here, and you're gonna pull that all the way up. So it's like that. And when you come down here to the front, you're gonna take this cloth section on both wheels. Pop it off and roll it back. Take the front wheels, pop them out of their joint. And there's a peg here, slot here, form together. And what you do is you take this out, fold it all the way down. Come to the back again, take the forearms, pop them clean out of the... They each got a tab underneath the forearms, plugs into the shins. Fold them up slightly, fold the legs down, and then you rotate the at 180 at the torso. So it's like this now. Come down to the bottom, gonna go to the feet, fold out the heel spurs, so they're all right there. Then you come up here, and you're gonna fold the arms out, and the arms tab in to these tabs here, which would technically be the side view mirrors. The problem I have with it is either the tab is too big or the slot they go into is too small. So it doesn't hold in completely well, but it will hold. Next thing you do, you take the head, rotate all the way up, and it will snap into place. Come around to the back and take the back wheels on this hinge, fold the gray piece up, and then fold it back along there. Then you take the whole wing section, shove it down, push it along the back, rotate so the smokestacks are facing upwards again. Pop open the legs, and then you come up here to the shoulders and fold them out. And I do get what MGO was saying. MGO 316 made the comment that these outer shoulder pads look like rhino heads, and I do get what he's saying with that, because they really do. And but it's cool. I mean, it's not creepy. It's interesting. So next thing you want to finalize what you want to do, because it won't fold down, and the only way to fold them down is to kind of get it like this. I mean, but if you want the smokestacks up, the wings have to stick up because they won't go down, and but they will go up, and I don't think anyone wants to see that. So, and for my shelf, I want to keep the wings extended. So, just do a bit of that. And there he is in robot mode. And before I go into much about him, I forgot to do this in the pre-shot, but I brought over my FE Optimus just to see the difference in truck mode, and it's obviously there. If you look back to what he looked like in truck mode, compare him to this, yeah, very much different. And on a side note, when I did this guy's review, I wasn't aware of a particular switch that Shoot, I lost my train of thought. I couldn't, for a long time, I couldn't get the middle of the hood here to peg together right, but I found a way to fix that, so if you'll bear with me, I will get him transformed for a comparison in robot mode. But yeah, I wasn't originally going to get Beast Hunter's Optimus, but then I saw a bunch of different videos on him, and I'm like, I was sold. I was instantly sold. Because it looked nice. It really does look nice. And besides, he's a reformat of Optimus. It's like Optimus got messed up from what I understand about the season 2 finale is that Optimus got messed up really bad, and it was up to the bots, to go on without him, and then he got reformatted somehow for the start of Beast Hunters. From what I'm understanding. But maybe I'm reading too much into this. I don't know. But it warranted me buying him, merely for the fact that because he is a redo, he is a reformat. He's brand spanking new, and that's how it is. But going on to what I realized about the first edition mold is that the instructions for transforming him to truck actually tell you to turn his fists a specific way. And I was following that, and that's why I wasn't holding. But if you keep them like this, like when you start the transformation to truck mode, if his hands are facing normally, and you just fold them up into the forearms, it'll actually close the forearm, close the whole forearm hood piece together a lot more securely, and there won't be that gap issue that I've seen numerous times. I don't know. This was meant for Beast Hunters Prime, but I don't possess the ability or the knowledge of doing jump cuts, so I can't do that. But alright, he's done for now. So back to Beast Hunters Prime. Only other major fault I have with this is just the amount of backpack, but I understand how it works and why it works that way. Posability wise, head is only on a swivel. There is no ball joint because of how it works in transformation. Shoulders can go back and forth, though it's hampered by the wing pack. Nice ratcheting shoulder in and out. Bicep swivel. Not quite 90 on the elbow, but enough. And then a wrist swivel on both arms. Due to the transformation, he does not have a waist joint, because that joint is located right here at the lower false chest, and that is all locked in place right now. Just the way everything's pegged together. But now he's got forward and back movement on the legs, in and out. Rotate above the knee. A good bend at the knee. Not full 90, but it works. I just love that sound. And then you've got forward and back foot movement. No side to side, purely because of the transformation, because the foot just closes up like that during transformation, so they don't have the ability to put the ankle rocker in. Going to the back of the figure, if you look at the back of his legs, I'm not sure how well this is going to show up. Because the light is fading me. And I don't have another light source available to shine on it. But back of his legs are actually molded in. Let's see. Yeah, it's not any better, but you can probably see that. Back of his legs are molded in extra tires. So it's like they're there in truck mode, but they're just not there. Oh, and here's what I've been saying about the arms. The arms don't peg in at all. It sucks. I might just have to trim out a bit from the port just to get it to sit right. I'm not sure, but they hold for a bit. I've just been playing with them, so that's probably why. Because they will hold if you don't touch them. Okay. And since his fists contain the 5mm peg holes, he can hold the sword quite well. And there's also a number of places to put the guns. If you can see on the back here, not great, but we've got these holes. They'll hold them. But what I like seeing, I'm going to pop the missiles out right now because I will fire them by just handling them. But what I've seen in the instruction manual, it's actually in there. Got that. The peg is so short that you can rock the over-under. And that's brilliant. I like the over-under. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the over-under thought. It's a great idea. And so, comparing him with his former self, I can't really get them on a flat enough surface without not getting them in screenshot, so just at the top of the head, the reformatted version is taller. Beast Hunters is taller than the first edition at the top of the head, if you get them both flat on the surface. Yeah, top of the crest. It's not perfect, but I can't do it this way. There, that's about even level. Beast Hunters Prime is a lot taller, and I like that. Yeah. Hopefully, Repro Labels decides to put out a first edition Prime set, because he's missing a bunch. Because I don't want to do paint work. I'm terrible at painting. But anyways, so all in all, great figure. I was concerned about it at first, but I decided to pick him up. He is that good. A lot of back kibble, but can't really do much about it. But it's nice. Definitely recommend him. And just because I have him readily available, that's how he stacks up with Predaking. Again, not evenly leveled, maybe just a hair taller. But that's it. Beast Hunters Voyager Class Prime. Pick him up. He's worth it. He's bigger than most Voyagers you're getting nowadays, anyways. I mean, sure, Soundwave's huge, but That's just it. But yeah, that's about it for me. So remember, keep your eyes open and your ears to the ground. Stay frosty, and we'll see you next time. Later.